Hey, the Schlagle Stallions and the Sumner Sabres square off tonight here on Senior Night on the Kansas City, Kansas Public School Sports Network. I'm Chuck Holmes with the voice of the Sabres, Eddie Gunther.
Hey, Chuck, good to see you tonight. Great atmosphere. Good night here for Senior Night. Well, everybody loves a good Senior Night, so opportunity for these girls to wrap up their career. Really good.
Outstanding. Well, we see Sumner coming in with a record of 12-2. Schlagle coming in, winless this year. And so what we just saw here was a ceremonial, I wouldn't necessarily call it ceremonial, but the senior girl that kicked the ball, she hurt her MCL a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah, Morgan went down with kind of what looked to be kind of an awkward injury, and then all of a sudden, just a freak deal, and then not playing. And so it was a really nice gesture by Schlagle also to allow her to come out. Her season's done, her career at high school is done, so. Really great opportunity for Morgan to be able to step on the field with her fellow senior classmates.
Well, that goes a lot to say that the Sabre team's a family.
Yeah, absolutely. Community. And again, real kudos to both teams and the officials for letting that happen. I think that's just a great showing of sportsmanship here in KCKPS.
Yes, indeed. The Sabres come in on a record of 12-2, having won last night in a thriller.
Yeah, I was there. We played a Baser team that is really strong. They're like 8-4 on the year. Pretty much back and forth. We played really strong, to be honest with you, and got a goal in overtime and got out of there with a win, 2-1.
Yeah, it's been a tough season for Schlagle so far. They're 0-12. They're still building. They're a young team.
Yeah, they're young, and you know what I love about it though? They just they never give up, and they play really hard. Just if you can see here, like they are getting the technique down, and they're building. And that's where you got to go. You got to start and build and go from there.
Well, if you're looking on the pitch, you see the Sabres wearing the black tonight. Schlagle's in their home whites, although it's a home game basically for Sumner Academy. We're here at Schlagle Field.
Yeah, it's always awkward, right? Yeah, we share the field with Schlagle, but glad they're gracious hosts and glad for us to be here tonight.
That was a shot on goal by shot on goal by Sumner. It was knocked wide by the goalie.
Yeah, so this can be a corner kick for Sumner. Abigail Robledo will take the corner. She's been taking most of the corners for Sumner this year. This is where Sumner can be really dangerous in the set piece. They do a really good job of really trying to get open. Look for Flora Vidal here in the middle.
Can't fall harmlessly. They're still shooting
and
on
shot
goal.
On goal. There it goes. Yep. Nice shot there by Marisol Gonzalez.
Yeah. Okay, Gunnar. You mentioned Flora Vidal.
Yeah, so Flora's a sophomore, and we've got a really strong sophomore class. This year she hit her 50th goal, puts her like 4th all-time at Sumner Academy, and is on pace for about 35 goals this year. She is just a power force in the middle, always looking to score. Seems to be able to find the ball wherever the ball is on the field. As you can see right there, nice touch. Mm-hmm. What I love about Flora, she's really unselfish. She loves to score, but she understands that people will probably be looking for her, so they get on her pretty quick, and she's able to find her teammates.
Okay, who else should we look at tonight?
So the other one I really want to speak to is Abigail Robledo, number 19. She's a great forward, trying to get her the ball and get her to do some really great stuff as well. And again, in the seniors, Ashley Perez in the defense just really does a great job of holding the line. They really press up a lot. They really want to pressure you. And there's a shot. Oh, really nice save there by the Schlagle goalkeeper. Just pure reaction. Ball stays in play.
Sumner keeping the pressure on inside the box, though.
They are.
Take it away. Here comes the
shot on goal.
Just high. So Sumner doing what they do best. They score a lot of goals.
Yeah, and they just continue to press and pressure you all the time. Really make that back line. Really, it's really hard for them to push back. But yeah.
Well, you and I were talking earlier. We were talking about Sumner's schedule. They are 12-2, but you mentioned earlier they had to step up almost in competition. It's hard to find somebody that wants to play them.
No, that's right. And so we as at Sumner, we did a little bit of a schedule change this year. We went out of conference 4 times, played some really good, strong teams: Shawnee Mission South, Eudora, Baser, Spring Hill, with the thought of we're getting ready for that big playoff push, which Sumner's been kind of doing for the last 2 or 3 years. So getting ready for another big run in the playoffs.
Yeah, they kind of went 2-2 in those matches, but it's the experience that counts. Like
it is
tougher competition, and they kind of see what they up against when it comes to the state competition.
It is too, and it's really great because they went on the road, right? We also are getting this idea of like we have no problem going and playing at your house. We want to show what KCK is all about, and we want to show what Sumner's all about, and we're getting respect outside the league, which is great.
Another shot on goal by Sumner, blocked away by Schlagle.
Schlagle's doing a nice job, right, of trying to get the ball out and trying to find their outside backs. Sumner does a nice job of playing for the back and resetting. So what you'll see here is they're going to pull back, they're going to reset, switch fields, come to this side, and Emily Olivas, another senior, now with the ball.
And we see Sumner streaking down the near sideline, looking to set something up across the middle. The pass is intercepted, knocked out.
And nice job. And there'll be another corner kick for Sumner Academy.
And let everybody know tonight we don't have a scoreboard tonight, so we're keeping the time unofficially. The referees are keeping the official time on the field, or on the pitch, I should say, and they'll let us know what's what and when we need to leave.
Yeah, when we need to leave, right? They'll let us know. So kind of an unusual deal, little trouble with the scoreboard tonight, but we'll manage, right?
Yeah.
We'll follow their lead. So
well, this is what we did back in the day. We had candles and
well, there you go, right? You had
I didn't have lights.
That's right. That's exactly right.
Or turn the car lights on. Everybody had the field lights on around the field.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, so back to the old school days. But no, just want to let everybody know you won't see a camera and on the scoreboard tonight because we don't have one. So unofficially, our time is, but the referees are keeping the time on the pitch.
Yep.
So
here's Floor again, another set piece. And, again, eventually they just wear you down with these set pieces over and over again. It's a nice job finding the outside. There's a shot on goal. Nice deflection by Schlagle. Oh, another great deflection by Schlagle.
Schlagle doing a good job of packing their defense in around their goalie.
They are. They played earlier this year. They know what Sumner's going to bring, so they're doing a good job of preparing. And Sumner's going to have to really battle to break it down.
Sumner, once again, looking to put more pressure on.
That's Marisol Gonzalez. Great defensive play by Schlagle. They are really packing it in, Chuck, and that makes it tough for an offense sometimes.
Another block. So Schlagle doing what they have to do so far early in the first period.
Yeah, they clearly have gotten better throughout the year. You know, it doesn't show up on the score table, wins and losses, but they clearly are starting to play together, and with some good coaching and some stability, they're going to be good in the next couple of years.
You know, Sumner comes into the district, leading the district at 11-0, and if I'm not mistaken, they haven't lost a district game in 4 years.
It's 4 years now. They haven't lost a conference game, so that's a good streak to have. It's going to fall one of these days. So all streaks do, right?
Yep, all records are made to be broken.
That's exactly right. So when it happens, it happens. But right now they're having some good luck.
And that's a shot across goal, knocked away. So once again, Schlagle's showing some stellar defense, keeping the Sabres off the scoreboard.
Doing a nice job there. Yeah, they're really doing a great job of really just. Yeah, let's see that replay here. So what you're going to see is Floor switch fields here, and again, just off, but it's just frustrating enough for Schlagle to cause Sumner to have to pivot another corner.
The big question comes up is how long can Schlagle maintain this intensity on the defensive side? How many more shots can the goalie take?
It's tough, yeah, because eventually they'll find a way, I think. It's a nice job there.
Once again, getting the ball in deep.
But again, that packing really tight there in the middle does a nice job.
Nice passing. Left foot, blocked.
Yeah.
So they decided, let's do a corner kick instead.
Go that way. Let's do a corner. That's okay. Kick from that side, not a problem at all.
Yes,
you know, the league's been really great this year, to be honest with you. I mean, Wyandotte is really strong. Atchison's really strong. Both of those teams should do well next week in the regionals as well.
We'll see Wyandotte on Thursday night.
Yeah, we will. That's awesome.
Yeah, coming up in their match on Thursday. We'll be live from Wyandotte.
They've got a great player in Nir Daji who is just outstanding. I think she scored her 100th goal this year for Wyandotte.
So that should be a good matchup.
Should be really good, yeah.
I believe they're playing the Harmon Hawks on Thursday night.
Yep, absolutely.
Over at Wyandotte. And Harmon's not bad. They're coming in at 4-5 in league play.
Yeah.
So I remember them from last year. They have really improved their position because last year the coach was just trying to figure out different combinations, who wanted to play, who didn't want to play, things like that.
And that's exactly right. And I think that's what Schlagle is experiencing this year, right? Like who wants to play where and what are their strengths? And again, you're going to be really impressed with the Schlagle team next year, I promise you.
Absolutely. And the Sumner team, like you said, they only got 5 seniors on this team. They got a handful of juniors and a lot of sophomores. And the 2 people that you mentioned as far as people to watch are both sophomores.
Yeah. The sophomore class is really strong, and JV team seems to be really strong as well. So they're doing a really good job of building community and a great program.
Yes, indeed. Here's another corner kick for the Sabres. Another one of those set pieces that we're talking about. Keeping the pressure on the Stallions as they try to keep this high-powered Sabres offense off the board.
And bounces
in, and it's going to be picked up.
It's a really good job by the goalkeeper. And you notice they're trying to get out really fast and try to put Sumner on the back foot a little bit, but just right back at it. Just one pass is all it takes.
So far, the game has been played only on this side of the pitch.
Played on this end, yep.
There's a corner up to the upper corner, just over the net. So
it's a nice shot by Nadia Gary.
Yeah, so we see that corner kick there as we watch Schlagle pack it into the middle there to protect their goalie each and every single time. Sumner keeps putting those set plays into action. So the ball
look at this great play by the keeper here and just really getting out really quick, trying to catch Sumner off guard. And we're right back at it.
We talked about this high-powered Sabre offense. They've scored like 92 goals this year.
Yeah, they're on pace for another great 100-goal year. So they really just, once they get firing, they're pretty hard to stop.
Sabres again, once again, put more pressure on that Stallions defense.
Yeah, Emily's doing a nice job there.
She's looking across the middle, but doing a good job.
Looking for somebody open.
Right.
Nice job. Away. That's going to be another corner, Chuck.
Yeah, so they're doing a good job of riding the defender. The defender's doing a good job of riding the offensive player, not letting them get the shots, the pass off that they want to get off.
Yeah, and it's about making the team uncomfortable, right? Like just frustrating them enough that they have to kind of panic and do something with the ball.
Right.
And it's a really good job by Schlagle. So let's see if Sumner can find a way maybe to put one in the net here.
So we got a corner kick this time on the near sideline. Opposite side. Let's see if they can try to find a way to punch one in. Again, a line drive across the middle, knocked away by the Stallions. Good job.
Going to put it right back outside. You always want to kind of work outside in. And there it is. Oh, that one was right there. Paulina Perez, nice job. She's on that back post. Nobody really marked her. Pushed that ball right across the line. Schlagle got lucky there with that one for sure.
You know, Gunnar, when you got this kind of pressure on you all the time on the defense, that also kind of wears on you physically.
Yeah, absolutely. You can only play defense so much. You know, that's not just in soccer. That's anywhere. And that's what happens. Then you get somebody on the backside here.
And Sumner finds the back of the net.
That's a goal by senior Renata Sosa.
So Sosa with the first goal of the game.
Yeah, Renata's really had a nice year. Not the quickest or most technique-focused player, but just seems to be in the right place at the right time. And that's what you were just talking about, right? You get tired of playing defense, and Renata just kind of snuck in behind. You can see I just snuck in behind number 23 there, and it just an open goal. So
finds the back of the net. So the Sabres jump out on top 1-0 here on senior night on the Kansas City, Kansas Public School Sports Network. I'm Chuck Holmes with the Gunner, the voice of the Sabres, Eddie Gunther.
Yeah, and Chuck, I gotta tell you, man, your shirt, I love the shirt you got on tonight. We talked about the shirt. The shirt is really what's making it for me. And again, looking for the open person. There's Paulina. Nice job by the defense. Again, been really impressed today with Schlagle, just really kind of packing it in, but frustrating the offense for Sumner a bit.
A little bit, but they're doing a good job of marking their man.
Yep.
And making Sumner work for every pass they get across.
Absolutely. Well, and passing's really important here, right? You start passing a lot, you wear your team down. That's what they're doing here, just small passes, looking for the opening.
Again, good job. But you can kind of see it almost already where you can see Schlagle kind of slowing down from that early momentum, that early adrenaline that they had running.
Yep.
They're slowly starting to feel it.
Starting to feel it. Yeah. Playing a lot on this end, and it's going to make your goalie have to work hard tonight.
I would expect to start seeing some substitutions here soon for Schlagle to keep some fresh legs in there.
Yeah, absolutely.
So Sumner reverses it across the pitch, looking to get their offense going on the other side. Nice pass there to the corner, taking away the left foot, right foot, back to shoot again.
Boy, nice
Scooped
job
up by the goalie.
Yeah, so once again, looking up in the replay here, it's Renata finding that backside.
Tries it with the left foot.
Tried it with left foot right at the goalie.
So here they come again.
And they're really streaking down the field now.
Line.
This is where you're going to start to see the fire start to come through.
Misfires with the right foot.
Yeah, really didn't need to do that. I mean, she had the opening. She had the lane there, and
decided to kill
everybody wants to score a goal, right? Like try to.
Well, especially if it's senior night, everybody wants to score
a goal. You bet.
Everybody wants to score.
What a great night too. Good crowd. Like just a great night.
It got a little cloudy, but it's not going to rain because I went outside and I had to talk with the clouds. It's not going to rain.
You had to talk with the clouds.
Yes,
I didn't know you guys were friends. So
well, we really aren't. At the Shawnee Mission relays last week.
Oh, it rained.
Relays. It rained until the finals came out. Because I had to talk with them there, too. And the finals came out, no rain. The sun came out.
Pretty excited. Meadowlark relays tomorrow at Washington.
That's right.
Conference track wrapping up as well. Good luck to all the track teams.
Yep.
Boy, track and field's fun to watch.
I know. I love track and field. There's always something going on.
Yeah.
Watching the kids' individual efforts.
Absolutely. A lot of PRs, right?
Yeah, still a teamwork. Yeah.
Yeah.
Speaking of PRs, here comes Sumner again.
Yeah. Oh, and there it is.
Good defense.
Oh, and there's the break. Schlagle really lost track of the ball.
What a shot. And she finds the right
That's a shot
corner.
Again, we talked about her at the beginning, Abigail Robledo, frontline striker, just continues to just really pressure you. When she gets in the open field, she's really hard to stop. Number 19 doing a great job for Sumner Academy.
She's got a powerful leg on her.
Yeah, she got really lucky here. The ball just kind of slipped away, and Schlagle just kind of lost track of it. But in the open field, if you don't get on her really quick, she's going to put it in the back of the net, and that's what you see there. A really strong foot for her size.
Yes, indeed. And that puts the Sabres up 2-0 here on senior night.
It's a great.
So congratulations to our most recent students of the month. These students have demonstrated dedication, leadership, and excellence both in and out of the classroom. Congratulations to this month's honorees. Elena Wright from Bethel Early Childhood Center, Delmore Castro from John Fisk Elementary School, Caleb Ballesteros from Gloria Willis Middle School, and Yasmin De Santiago from Wyandotte High School. We are proud of their hard work and positive examples they set each and every day. So congratulations to the students of the month.
Yeah, congratulations, student of the month. I don't think I was ever student of the month.
Well, we're going to redo it. There they are.
Yeah, there they are on the screen.
Yeah, let's go with Alani Wright. She's from Bethel Early Childhood Center.
Excellent.
Then Delmore Castro from John Fisk Elementary School. Caleb Ballesteros from Gloria Willis Middle School, and Yasmin Leyva de Santiago from Wyandotte High School.
Yeah, congratulations to all you students of the month.
Yes, indeed. I was a student of the month a couple of times in the principal's office.
Oh, there was.
Yeah, had my picture up on the board and everything.
It's a different kind of certificate.
Well, it didn't really involve a certificate. It involved more of other stuff.
I'm
like
sure,
detention after school, but still.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I was student of the month a number of times.
There you go. I'm shocked. I bet you were a great student, Chuck.
Well, at least I wasn't a great student. I just had my own way of doing things.
You wanted to visit the principal, check in on him.
Yeah, every once in a while.
There you go.
Make sure he earned his money.
Nothing wrong with that. But an offside call there. So, again, sometimes Sumner will get so excited and press forward so much that they can get caught in an offside, and they've been vulnerable to that with really good teams this year. So, something they want to work on for sure.
Yeah. Well, Sumner, once again, keeping it on this end of the pitch
Just
down here.
Keep the pressure on,
Keeping the pressure on. Another pass. Good pass out to the far right side. Across the middle.
Cross. Nice job by the keeper. Just keeps the pressure on. you can even see in the keeper the way that she's approaching it, starting to feel the strain of having to play the ball so much.
It's kind of like we were talking about.
Oh, what a great
And they're going to call a foul on that.
They're going to call a foul.
So, again, I like that. Showing a little bit of aggressiveness.
Yeah,
on
absolutely.
There.
It's a physical game, and I feel like it wasn't intentional. She was playing the ball.
Yep.
And the referee didn't agree with me, but I don't make that call.
I don't make that call, yeah. But when stuff like that can fire your team up.
Absolutely. No, listen, the ball's there, it's up in the air, it's a free ball for anybody, 50-50. Yeah. She's just making a play for the ball, a little bit of contact. Yeah. But as a teammate, I want to see that. I want to see my forward fighting for the ball. It makes me want to get her the ball more.
I'm looking around. I don't see Schlagle's football coach anywhere, just to make sure, because he may look for something like that.
He may, yeah. Listen,
Here comes Sumner again on the attack.
It's another press.
Still on time.
Great job, good defense there.
And Schlagle's back line has done a pretty good job so far. I mean, they've given up the 2 goals, but they've been fantastic goals.
Yeah, they've certainly got a lot of opportunity, and there's that back spot again.
Yeah, this time she's out of position, but she does a good job of riding her off.
It's like a corner, maybe.
So it'll be another corner kick for the Sabres as they try to increase their lead. Currently leading 2-0 here on senior night.
Sabres going with the black and uniforms for senior night with the blue socks.
Yeah.
Kind of a new look for them this year. Haven't brought out the black uniforms much this year, but glad to see them out for senior night. It's a different look.
Yep. There's across the middle, knocked away, right on top.
Oh,
knocked away again. So.
Oh, just like a pinball in there, isn't it?
Excellent.
Doing everything you can to get it out of there.
Excellent reflexes by the defender back, helping the goalie out. Still
Pressure
looking.
Still on.
Across. That was going to be. It's going to be out for Schlagle.
Yep, absolutely.
They get
a goal kick.
Goal kick for them.
Yeah, you can see now they're starting to get worried. You can see Flores up here in number 10. Anywhere she's at, they're just trying to find her. Get any way you can. If you're a defender, any way you can to get it out of the goal.
Any means necessary.
Help your goalkeeper as much as possible. So I know that goalkeeper is appreciative of anybody who can get the ball out.
So far, they've given up 2 goals, but they're still playing very well.
Still playing great,
for a team that's 0-12, haven't won.
Yep.
They've shown a lot of fight here so far.
Yeah, absolutely. They're playing much better and different than their record shows for sure.
Mm-hmm. As I mentioned earlier, we don't have an official clock.
Yeah.
So we're kind of at the mercy of the
I'm feeling like
men and women in yellow and black on the pitch out here.
Feeling like it might be about 12 minutes left, maybe. I said I was going to keep track of it on my phone, and I forgot to turn it on.
Once again, ladies and gentlemen, that is the voice of the Sabres. He's the man.
So, again, they're pressing, pushing really hard. There she is, once again.
Once again, in the middle, being ridden off the ball, but still staying and fighting. Now she turns.
Oh.
It's going to be knocked down. That may be a foul. That's going to be in the box.
That might be a penalty in the box.
It's going to be oh, Lord. This is going to be good here. We're going to see what kind of goalkeeper we really have now.
Yeah, and again, we like the physicality, right? But at some point in time, get real desperate here, and that he's clearly needed an enter. It's in the box. Referee's going to call that every time.
Every time. So Sabres with an opportunity to increase their lead. They currently lead 2-0.
All right, they're going to let a defender come up and take this penalty, Ashley Perez. I really like this play, right? This is a defender who never really gets to score a goal. So she's getting her opportunity tonight on senior night. We'll see what she does with it. These are the pressure moments that if you never get to score and you miss, you won't ever live it down. So we'll see what Ashley does with this.
So here we go.
Doing a bounce approach here.
And she got her hands on it, but unable to stop it.
Just a really great effort by the keeper, right? But just enough to put it through. So great job for Ashley Perez. Good job. I want to say maybe that might be her first goal in a couple of years. So exciting opportunity for her on senior night.
Senior night, they're always special.
Oh, yeah.
And whether it's a football game, basketball game, whatever sport you're in, senior night is always special because it's a combination of all the hard work you put in.
Absolutely. It's emotional, right? They've been prepping for it all day, and I know that it's those things you just don't forget, right? Really appreciate senior night, and good luck to all those seniors in all the schools where they're going.
Okay, on Wednesday, May 6th, Kansas City, Kansas Public Schools held an annual Excel Showcase at FL Schlagle High School. The Excel program is an opportunity for students to present projects that they have been working on throughout the school year. Many of the projects were rooted in real-world experiences, including client-connected work, internships, entrepreneurial ventures, and school-based enterprises. So, good job there, guys, on the annual Excel Showcase night. And again, Sumner scored one more time here.
Yeah, floor of it all just kind of broke away, and now you're starting to see the defense wear down.
Yeah.
So another goal for Floor. Floor is really just really difficult to stop, and once again, that's
one of those sophomores that we were talking about.
Sophomore girls are going to be around for a while. They're going to be trouble for the league for a couple of years, that's for sure. So, just a really great penalty there.
That was a penalty. That was a penalty goal from Perez.
Nice job by
Ashley. That was the first goal she scored a number of times.
Yeah.
Okay. And then we may be able to get a chance to see Vidal's goal, but then again, she's a sophomore. We're going to see her a lot more time.
Yeah, she'll probably be around again.
And here we go. Here we go.
Now I love this. I'm not sure what this scrum is, but that felt like rugby there a little bit.
See something out of Andy Reid's playbook.
Yeah, that was in the Andy Reid playbook for sure. I haven't seen that.
Well, let's see if they can get back on defense now, because Sumner will take advantage of it. And there they go. Here come the Sabres.
So here's
streaking down the line.
Going to give this off.
And it was blocked away, but that was interesting to see.
Yeah, I'm not sure what they were trying to accomplish there, but it looked neat.
Well, I will say the one thing they did do, they got it over the 50-yard line.
They did, yeah.
They got it across midfield. And now another shot just wide of the goal.
Yeah, they're starting to pepper the goal now. It's starting to feel like Sumner's settling in to their offense.
Yeah, Sumner's up 4-0 here.
Let's look at this goal by Floor Vidal. So Floor just quick, big, breaks in, does a nice job, puts it in the back of the net.
So once again, Sabre, this time.
Here we go. Now an opportunity, maybe.
An opportunity there. Missed it there, but.
Good job. Good job by the Schlagle midfielder. But again, here's the press. Sumner just does a really good job of making you frustrate.
Again, streaking down the far sideline.
Looks like a corner, maybe.
It's going to be another corner kick. Another one of those set pieces that you talked about.
Set pieces are really, really important in soccer, and if you can get enough set pieces, you're going to find the openings for sure. They're hard to defend.
They are. You see that in professional soccer as well. Those are, I always call them the most dangerous plays on the pitch.
Absolutely. Yep. Anytime you can get in a set piece, you have an advantage over the other team for sure.
There are bodies flying everywhere. There's heads flying everywhere. There's legs, feet. And there it is.
Oh, nice header there by Floor.
Brought down by the goalie from Schlagle after a nice header.
Great job. Yeah, so this one's coming in, right? We talked about that, trying to find their best player. So you look here, corner comes in, Floors get a head on it. Right at the goalie.
Right
Great job by the keeper. I like that the keeper held her line, right?
Yes.
She knew that the shot was coming, so.
Oh, there's a big
what a great feed right
coming out of her goal, but able to pick it up.
Nice job. Little bump there, a little love tap, right? Just to say hi, I'm here. And they push again.
You know, the competition that the Sabres have played this year, like we talked, you mentioned going to Shawnee Mission South and playing Bayshore and Eudora and Spring Hill. You know, all four of those teams, very good teams.
Yeah, all four of them.
Bayshore is one of those schools that's up and coming also. I think they're 8-5 so far with one of the schools that are coming up.
All of them are going to be really strong in the playoffs. I think Spring Hill is becoming almost a 6A school. They're very big and strong. You know, they opened the year at Shawnee Mission South, and that's a big 6A school. We lost that game 3-0, but I sure felt like maybe they overlooked us a little bit, and they're probably glad they played us first of the year, not later in the year, because we got better. And now I will tell you also, all the four of those teams.
Another goal by the Sabres.
That's unfortunate. That's an own goal.
That's an own goal
knocked in by the Schlagle defender.
Who's the closest to it? We'll see whoever's closest to it will get the goal.
Who they give that to?
Well, we'll just make it anonymous.
I think it might be Stacy Hernandez, 14, but because she's coming off the field, and usually Coach Schmidt brings a player off once they score. So
okay, so
I'd say maybe 14.
Stacy,
Hernandez.
the freshman.
freshman, yeah.
Okay, either that or we can just give it to him. Let's pick a senior and give it to him.
There you go. Yeah, pick a senior and give it. I love that too. That's a great idea.
I'll just put
give it to a senior.
Let's just say Hernandez, and they can fight over it later.
Oh, and they will. They will. They keep me in check on my stats every time. They let me know right away. It's more important than their math problems, I can tell you that.
The Sabres are now leading 5-0, and you look at this offensive firepower that the Sabres are putting out here, and on the Schlagle side, it's the exact opposite.
Yeah.
They've scored 1 goal this year.
Yeah.
And as we mentioned earlier, they're a young team, and they're still trying to learn the game, basically.
Absolutely.
You're not sure how many. I know the coach from Harmon last year, after talking with him after they were playing, they were still trying to find girls that were playing on club teams that want to play high school.
Absolutely. And I will say, even the number of girls playing for Schlagle this year is up. So they're doing a good job. But you're right. You got to learn the game. Right?
Exactly.
This season was not about wins and losses for them. It was about establishing a core and doing a good job of getting kids to come out.
Exactly. Yeah, innovation, inclusion, and student leadership is on full display at the Kansas City, Kansas public school system. Students from Sumner Academy visited Stony Point North Elementary School to showcase a new kickball launcher they developed to help students with disabilities fully participate in field day activities. This inspiring project highlights the power of creativity, compassion, and real-world problem solving as students work to make activities more accessible for everyone. So, good job, guys.
Boy, that was a really neat deal.
Yeah.
I got to see that device before they took it over there. And kids can hit a button and it kicks the ball for them. They're out there playing. It was a great day for them. Real proud of that engineering group.
Yeah, that's the type of stuff that makes the world a better place.
Absolutely. And kudos to KCKPS because they're investing in those careers that will really make changes in the world, and that was really powerful.
Yes,
so.
Indeed. Yes, indeed, indeed. So I tell you, the other day, my wife and I, we'll sit back and we watch marching bands from college.
Oh, absolutely.
Okay? And so we were watching the University of North Carolina, but actually we were watching Florida A&M University, but they were at North Carolina. This is a few years ago. Here comes Sumner on the attack again. The goalie comes out, knocked away by Schlagle. But one of the band members was in a wheelchair.
Oh, wow.
And so they had another person pushing the person, pushing the wheelchair while they were playing their instrument, and they were all in the formation. They were doing the
gives them a chance to march,
exactly.
Right? Absolutely.
Gave both of us goosebumps to watch that.
Awesome.
So it's stuff like that, and when people go out and they see a need and they develop it, or they see a need and they step in to help.
It's a great job, builds community. Really proud of those kids.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah, that's awesome.
All right, be a throw in for Sumner from the near side here.
Overhead.
Yeah. Sabres up 5-0 here. Once again, we don't have a scoreboard tonight. Something malfunctioned out there, so we were able to get the PA system working, thanks to the Schlagle coach.
Yeah, Schlagle coach did a good job. He came up here and put on his mechanics hat, I guess, and we worked on it for about 30 minutes. He had it fixed in about 3 minutes, so kudos to him.
Well, when it's your stadium, you know your stuff.
Well, that's true, yeah.
Now, if we can get the scoreboard working, then now to get in real kudos. Here comes Sumner again. Pressure forward, and the goalie comes out and scoops it up.
Yeah. Again, just getting a lot of pressure. Still doing a really good job. I mean, I know it's 5 goals, and they're probably frustrated, but they really are doing a nice job of spacing, playing together, and playing defense best they can. The Sumner attack sometimes just too strong.
Sumner's back line doing a good job of keeping the ball in the other end of the pitch, letting their offense do all the work. I forgot Sumner's goalkeeper was even on the pitch.
Yeah, Jessica gets lonely sometime back there. So she had her work cut out for her last night. Baser did all they could. So,
well, she deserves a day off there.
Deserves a day off. Yep.
Okay.
Hard to play those back-to-back nights too.
That's true. That's in any sport.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's in any sport. So especially when you've been running for 40 minutes.
Oh, 40 minutes.
80 minutes. Yeah.
That's a little warm tonight.
80 minutes game time for both. So that's how I was expecting to see maybe a couple more substitutions for Schlagle.
Yeah, I'm surprised, really.
And this is more likely their last game, or maybe one more. This is what we have here tonight and on Thursday night. They're makeup games.
Yeah.
Rained out from April.
Rained out from earlier. Yeah.
So these are the next two matches, or this one and the next one we see will be makeups. So.
That'd be a good game Thursday. Harmon and Wyandotte.
It should be.
Really good teams.
That should be. And they both have improved throughout the season.
Absolutely.
They both have improved. So, and it shows in their records.
Yeah, absolutely.
It really shows in their records. So, yeah, we'll be there.
All right.
We'll be right down to Wyandotte High School.
I'll be there.
Yeah, watching the action and everything else. If the playoffs started today.
Yeah.
Where's Sumner at right now?
So right now they're the 2 seed, but they're going to probably fall to the 3. Spring Hill has the head-to-head. And soccer's a little bit different, maybe even than football, in the fact that when there's a tie among teams, first thing is head-to-head, and then it's the number of goals you gave up. So Sumner has a lot of goals they've scored, but that actually doesn't do them any good when it comes to tiebreakers. So they're going to be the 3 seed.
That was just off the top of it. It's headed in. So
nice job of finishing.
Just off the top of the goal and finished up by the Sabres.
Yep. That's what Coach Schmidt refers to as kind of cleaning up the garbage, right? Like it kicked back and right there to put it away. Wasn't much anything the goalie could do about that one.
I didn't see who scored it, but we can watch here on the replays as she comes in with the hard right foot, bounces off to knock away by the goalie.
Does a nice job really on the first one, and just no way you can finish that. Nice shot. It's a great job. Good finish.
It's like Ubanda with the score
that's
there.
Right, yeah. Naomi, good job.
Okay, to help their school to help make their school a safe and welcoming place, students at Arrowhead Middle School created jars full of change. The group of students decorated small glass jars with colorful designs and thoughtful sayings on them. On the inside of the jars, they placed slips of paper with messages of positivity and affirmation. Each day, their teachers would pull out a piece of paper and read it to their classes, reminding them of the importance of being kind. Another great idea.
Really cool idea. Yeah, that's awesome. That's a really neat deal.
That's a great idea right there. And
have my seniors do that, I think. That's a good deal. Wow.
I know some adults that could do that.
Absolutely. That's wonderful. I love that story.
Yeah, that's really nice. So good. Kudos to Arrowhead Middle School for creating the jars of
great.
change.
Yeah, that's wonderful.
That's excellent.
So yeah, it looks like Sumner will host a game next week. They'll get a lower seed, and to get by that game, and then they'll obviously play somebody tough. Last year we ran up against a really strong power St. Thomas Aquinas, and it right now looks like it's lining up to be them again. So
it could be. I don't think nothing's going to change between. I'm looking at the difference in the standings and stuff.
Yeah.
And, Harmon has a chance to move up.
Harmon has a chance to move up. They got a game still. That's the other thing, right? Is that these are makeup games, so a lot of those seasons are done. So a lot's locked in. They're just waiting for us to finish.
Yeah, Harmon has a chance to move up in the East.
Yep.
In the East standings.
Yep.
And if they can win on Thursday night, they'll move up to 8-5, and they'll be tied with Blue Valley Southwest High School.
West, yeah, good team.
Yeah, another good team out there. All the Blue Valley schools are always pretty good.
5A soccer in the East is so strong. I mean, Spring Hill's great. Aquinas is great.
Yeah.
Sumner's great. I mean, everybody's good. Aquinas and Blue Valley Southwest.
Yeah, of course, you got St. James always leading the pack up there. They always put a good team out there.
Powerhouse team. Good job. Yep.
Yeah. So we've got a little injury on here. We've got a clock has stopped, and once again we don't have a scoreboard, so we have an unofficial clock of giving the goalie time. So we're estimating probably a minute and a half remaining here in the first half. Sabres lead it 6-0. So we've seen an offensive display. They've come in, added to their 92 goals that they've scored throughout the year. Now they're up to 98.
Now they're up to 98, yeah.
And you mentioned about the goal differentials and things like that. So,
yeah. There they go. Should be coming up, I think, on the half. Then we get ready for some halftime festivities to recognize Sumner seniors.
We got a nice crowd here tonight for senior night.
It's a really good crowd, yeah.
Yeah, a lot of parents, grandparents. Saw the kids making signs earlier.
Saw some balloons out there.
Balloons out here.
Probably none of that for us, huh?
Indeed. Got a couple guys sitting down here below us. Didn't bring any food for us, but that's okay.
Pushing the bell back a little bit.
There we go.
There they go. And it's just a reset, right? Like they're just going to... Now they're going to make you chase, right? Wore you down, now they're going to make you chase.
Now, I do like the way Sumner spreads the field.
Yep,
They've got it all spread out, and they get a lot of shots by reversing it.
Yep.
on the
And
spread.
that's what you just talked about, right? Now they're switching sides. And
So we got a little bit of extra time going as the.
I keep watching for the official to look at her watch, so I haven't seen her glance down yet, but it's got to be close, I would think.
Yeah, it should be buzzing on her arm here soon.
Yep.
Once again, you're watching the Kansas City, Kansas Public Schools Sports Network. Senior night here. The Sumner Sabres in black taking on the Schlagle Stallions in white. Sumner coming in with a record of 12-2, getting ready for state competition.
Here we go. Move forward a little bit. Again, that switching fields you talked about just start chasing, you get tired.
I think Sumner knows they're probably getting close to halftime. So we won't press the issue now. Just kind of let the time run out.
I hope the official remembers that the scoreboard isn't working.
And I think I spoke to them before the game, and
there you go, good.
all of them had their watches on their.
Perfect.
And they also know it's an extended halftime too. So
yeah, good.
Yeah, so we coordinated with that, and
excellent.
They appreciate it. They can go back in and put their feet up and watch a little NBA basketball.
Watch a little NBA basketball playoff action, yeah. Yeah, what do you think? LeBron done?
You know, I don't know if LeBron is done or not. He's still playing at a high level.
He is.
He's still playing at a high 24 years. He's still playing at a high level. So
amazing talent.
I know,
That Oklahoma City team's no joke.
No, Oklahoma City and the Knicks are playing the best basketball.
Knicks are playing great too, yeah.
And I don't know if the Knicks have made peak too early, but Oklahoma City's they're a juggernaut. And and sad news from the NBA too, with one of their Timberwolves players passing away tragically after their playoff loss. So
prayers out to their family.
Indeed. So looks like we haven't seen the have we seen the parents? Because I believe your athletic director.
Yeah.
He was going to escort or advise people when it was time to go down to put the parents and seniors. So haven't seen him move yet.
I'm not.
25 members of the Kansas City, Kansas Public School staff were recognized on Wednesday, May the 6th, during a special graduation ceremony celebrating the successful completion of this year's Aspiring Leaders cohort. The program was designed to cultivate leadership across the district by preparing and empowering the next generation of educational leaders. Getting started early. When'd you get started?
Yeah, this is going to be next year, year 25.
Well, 25 years.
25 years, all in KCK. Love it.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Thank you for your dedication.
I appreciate that. Thank you.
We had a discussion a few days ago of some friends of mine and other people. We were talking about there just aren't a lot of male teachers anymore.
There aren't. And it's funny you say that, but both of my children are studying. My daughter's first year in KCKPS.
Mm-hmm.
She's excited, had a good year, and my son is studying math, teach middle school.
Oh, okay.
So, I did something to him.
Yeah, well, whatever it was positive.
That's good,
It was positive.
We need great teachers. So
Indeed. We see Sumner with a bunch of substitutions coming in, 3 or 4 new fresh legs.
There we go.
Coach is trying to get some more experience. Maybe some of his JV players are playing a little bit.
That's important too, right? You're gonna need to be. These seniors aren't going to be here much longer, right? So
we're looking at 5 of them.
You got to fill those spots, and it's a great way to get some kids some opportunities, play some varsity minutes. That's great.
Absolutely, Coach Megan Smith, head coach over with the Sabres.
Yeah, doing a really good job. She's really just built a great quality program. They do a great job of teamwork and lots of team chemistry and lots of bonding. And she does a really good job.
Mm-hmm.
And she just picked up her 25th win of her career.
Yeah. So that's awesome. As we see, Sumner kind of playing keep away.
Yep, just playing keep away. Mm-hmm. Again, it's the chase.
Once again, we don't have an official clock, so we're waiting on the referees to let us know when it gets to be halftime.
Push up. Now I guess we see some JV players.
Mm-hmm. Earlier the JV game was before this one, and they only played a half. And I believe the reason that we received early was because both coaches wanted to get some of their JV players into the varsity match.
Sure.
So save their legs for the varsity matchup, which is a good deal on Schlagle's side too, because they need that experience.
Absolutely. Plus, it's been a long year, right?
It's been a long year.
So
and X amount of time gets you on the varsity. Guess what? You get a letter.
You bet.
Get a varsity letter.
Letter means everything.
Yeah,
you bet.
Right.
Absolutely.
Especially at this age in high school. So Again, crowded around the front of the net. Sumner looking to do something with it.
Go back outside. Pops that ball up in the air. Those are tricky.
Yep. Goalie
nice play
comes
by
up,
the keeper there.
takes it down, giving her offense time to get set. Clears it out. Sumner keeping it back in.
All right, let's see what Renata does here. This passing can be frustrating, but it's going to be really important when they play in the playoff. That passing's got to be crisp and it's got to be good.
Yeah, we've seen from past experience in other matches, lazy passes lead to easy goals.
Absolutely, yep.
Lead to easy goals. So if
there you go. There's an example right there.
There's a lazy pass
there. And Schlagle's got on the front foot here.
So,
like number 3 for Schlagle. She's done a really good job tonight. She's had a couple of balls her way. So again, they seem to be much better and playing much better together.
Yeah.
They're learning the game.
They are learning the game, and we mentioned earlier too in regards to next year, they should be a better team.
Should be better, absolutely.
They will be better. They'll learn. They'll take this learning experience, and like every good coach, they will evaluate and try to improve their team for next year, but try to keep the players that you've had this year.
Absolutely. Yep.
So you just get better and better, and at the same time, you're building that JV team.
Yep.
So,
can't get frustrated by records. You got to just work on getting better.
Indeed. Yeah, that's a remarkable record. We're talking about Sumner not losing a district, a league game in 4 years.
Yeah, that's a good
Think
run
about
for
that
them.
for a minute. That's incredible.
That's about a 40-0 stretch there.
Yeah. Looks like we're going to be.
And there it is. That is
halftime right here. So here at the end of the first half, Sumner leads 6-0. It's a senior night here. It's going to be an extended halftime, so we're going to be back here shortly. And you're watching the Kansas City, Kansas Public Schools Sports Network.
Hey everybody, it's Marco Johnson and I'm with
Caroline Hernandez. Leslie Hernandez Morales.
Okay, Leslie, what's been one of the biggest challenges for your team this year?
One of the biggest challenges we had this year was having to start off with a bunch of new starters and having to fill in the seniors from last year because, they all had to leave off to college. So filling in their shoes was one big challenge for us. And
so with that being said, I'll turn to you. With that being said, it's been a challenge. So how do you overcome that? Obviously, the team is young. So what do you guys do to address that?
we kind of just keep on practicing, keep them motivated so they don't get overwhelmed about how much what's going on.
So she mentions motivation. How do you stay motivated when the season's been tough?
Well, trying to when they score a goal on us, it's hard because it's been a fight. So what I like to do is tell them, just keep in mind the score is 0-0, even if it isn't. Just keep it in mind, keep fighting, keep your head up, because it's just a number at the end of the day. We fought hard, we did our best, and we can't really do nothing about it, but we can always try harder and work harder.
I love that attitude. So lastly, right here, what's a goal for you for next year?
For next year, I hope to come back and see everyone's improvement. I want to see them do better and win a game.
Every morning is a fresh start. From the moment you walk through the doors, we are excited to see you, because here, you belong. Your presence matters. Your voice matters. You matter. At KCKPS, school is more than a place. It's a community where friendships grow, where teachers cheer you on, and where every day brings something new to discover. The moments that make you smile, the people who make you feel seen, the experiences that help you grow. They all start with showing up. We're building something special together. Strong relationships, bright futures, and a place where everyone is welcome. Because the truth is simple. At KCKPS, we're better when you're here. And we are so glad you are.
I'm with assistant coach DeWanda Don. Coach, tell me, what's been one of the biggest challenges for the team this year?
So one of the biggest challenges is just bringing returning players back and bringing in those new players. A lot of the students have to go get full-time jobs now because they have to support their families. So that hurt us a little bit this year, but we are growing and we are having fun while we're playing this year and learning the game of soccer.
Growth and fun. Those are two key elements. Wouldn't you agree?
Yes.
So let me ask you this: you've seen the challenges, and you've because of the youth of the team. Where do you go from here?
We just keep building. We just keep giving them those skills that they need to be successful. And I feel that next year we'll come back. We'll be a little stronger, and we'll get better as each game we play.
Athletics is my world. It's my life. It's my whole life is revolved around being a part of an athletic team, from my youth days at Coronado Middle School up to Schlagle High School and on through college and professional. So I know what the athletics done for me and how far I was able to take those. So if I'm able to share some of my experiences with our youth and some of our ADs and administrators, and I just think and put my little fingerprint or footprint on things in KCK, where I'm born and raised, it brings me joy to try to do what I can to lift up and build up and build and sustain some of the things the great things that are going on in KCK. The day in the life of the KCKPS District Athletic Director, it's always filled with just getting to still know all my staff that I deal with, my ADs, my coaches, trying to be as present as possible at athletic events. Evaluating processes and procedures on how we operate, whether it's game day processes and procedures, just kind of reviewing and partnering with my ADs to see, are there some ways that we can kind of work a little bit more efficiently and effectively to just how we operate as a department. Could be fundraising, eligibility, making sure all of our CASA requirements and expectations are in place. So just operational things that need to just kind of be documented and ensure that all the ADs and administrators know exactly how we function. To be better every day, to me, that means showing up with a lot of energy, positivity, two of my best attributes, trying to put my best foot forward every day, bringing a smile to those that I interact with on a daily basis, and just getting to know all of my colleagues, district-level colleagues on a regular basis, and again, just trying to infect them with my positivity and high energy. In the KCKPS Athletic Department, we're getting better every day.
And welcome back to Schlagle High School on senior night here for the Sumner Sabres, as they currently lead the Schlagle Stallions 6-0 here on senior night. Yeah, so I'm Chuck Holmes here with the voice of the Sabres,
Eddie Gunter. Yeah.
Yes, indeed. Gunny?
Yeah, Eddie
So far,
Gunter here.
We've seen a pretty good match from Sumner. We've seen them show some power.
Yeah, they've done a really nice job of trying to finish their regular season, starting to think about where they want to position themselves to be for the playoff. And a great opportunity again to celebrate their seniors. We've
seen 6 different goals from 6 different people. And if we take a look at the highlights from the first half, we'll see that the Sabres started it off with Sosa knocking down the first goal of the match for the Sabres.
Yeah, just a really great job there of just kind of sneaking behind the defender and putting it away. Good job there.
Indeed. The second goal was, we see him celebrating here. The second goal, I believe, was scored by Robledo.
Yeah, Abby does a really good job here. Just a banger put away, and again, just kind of broke away from the defender, and once she gets in the open field, it's hard to stop her.
And then once the floodgates started to open up there as Perez for the Sabres.
Yeah, another just great open field goal. Just does a really good job of finding the back of the net.
And then followed up with a goal from Vidal.
Yeah, so, the floor just continues to be a hard stop for any defender.
And then one of the Hernandez sisters. We're not sure which one.
We're not sure which one.
We'll let them figure it out.
They're going to let us know by the end of the game, but again, another great goal by Sumner and going from there.
Actually, it was a own goal.
Own goal, yeah.
That they had pushed through. And here's the final goal from the Sabres.
Yeah, there's that own goal.
That's that own goal, yeah. So we're not sure who they gave the goal to, but we think it's one of the Hernandez sisters, so we'll let them fight it out tonight at the dinner table.
And then they'll let me know about it tomorrow for sure. For sure.
And then finally the Sabres, Ubanda.
Yeah. Naomi does a really nice job here. Again, just lifts it high, bounces off the post, and a header put back, and was in the right place at the right time.
Absolutely.
So that's what it's all about.
So we've seen that juggernaut that the Sabres have, and they're able to put the ball in the back of the net. They came in with 92 goals scored. Yep. Now they're up to, with another 60, they're up to 98.
Yeah. Scored 117 last year, which was a school record. And now they're just pressing on.
Indeed. So here we are. Like I said, it's senior night here for the Sumner Sabres, and we're going to come back with the second half action after the festivities at halftime. You're watching the Kansas City Kansas Public Schools Sports Network.
Hello, everyone. I'm Marco Johnson. It's now time to talk to our players. And your name is?
Anaidi.
Mia Terrazas.
Okay, Mia, you guys have seen a lot of success lately, so how do you stay focused?
Some ways we stay focused as a team is by creating goals for all of us. So right before games, we go into the locker room, we mentally get ready by writing out our goals and then hopefully succeeding them in the game. And some ways I stay focused is making sure that I live up to like my leadership role of being a captain.
Leadership role, I like that. That's very nice. So have you seen a spot or a place where you think you need some improvement?
As a team, I think an area of improvement is just staying having the energy every game just to stay focused and just be consistent throughout.
And I don't mean to interrupt, but you say energy. Energy's part of this game, right?
100%.
I love that. So what do you like about this team?
I like our chemistry. I think we really have good chemistry. Although we only get 2 months out of the year together, we kind of look like we've been playing with each other since we were young, and we bond really good together, and we just work well, and that's what I really like about our team.
What is Diploma Plus?
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 Diploma Plus is an initiative to make sure that all of our students graduate and are ready to compete in a global society. In short, we are ensuring that when students leave from high school, they have additional skills to help them in college and career after they've graduated.
Diploma Plus is so significant because of the opportunity it affords students. Not only are students learning in the classroom, but they're finding ways to apply that learning with industry professionals through client-connected projects and other work-based learning opportunities. Providing students with the opportunity to apply their learning and truly explore what opportunities exist after high school is what makes Diploma Plus so special.
I've really seen Diploma Plus from when it started, when it was kind of a small group in a few classes, really to develop into what it is today. I think one of the neat things is it gives our students an opportunity to continue to explore careers, whether that's the career they want to go or maybe it's an opportunity to make a mistake in high school before they go to college.
It is real-world experience in the classroom.
It's an extension for our students to give them real-world life skills that they can take with them once they graduate from high school into any field that they go into.
Is KCKPS's promise to students, families, and community that when students graduate from high school, they're prepared to take their next step.
Is motivation for our students to achieve some of their goals and see some of their goals beyond high school.
The impact of Diploma Plus is lifelong, developing lifelong learners and developing students that are willing and ready to take on their future.
Hello, everyone. I'm Marco Johnson, and I'm with Coach Megan Schmidt. Megan, you guys have seen a lot of success lately. How do you stay focused?
Yeah, this year we, coming off a 17-1 season, we wanted to challenge ourselves a little bit. So we switched up our schedule, reached out to some 6A schools to see if we can challenge ourselves a little bit in those games against some of the better teams. And then each game we try and set just a team goal that's related to what we've been working on in practice to see if we can accomplish that game by game. So continuing to create challenges for ourselves and hopefully improve throughout the season.
When I spoke to your players just now, they said the exact same thing about the goal setting. That's the fact that you're singing from the same playbook. That's awesome. Right. So have you identified an area where you think you need improvement?
Yeah, I mean, one, our facility is not great, so we're not practicing on a surface that we play on. We don't get to practice with the same width that we're playing on, so finding opportunities to practice on turf is something we have placed focus on this year. And then last year, we lost our starting goalkeeper and a senior captain who played in the back line. So working on some chemistry with our new goalkeeper and some new defenders is something we've placed focus on as well.
What do you like about this team?
Oh man, they're hilarious. And I have great leaders and overall just great chemistry. They hang out outside of school. They're always finding ways to uplift each other. I can count on my leaders to hold them accountable and the others fall. So they're just a lot of fun and a lot of fun to work with.
On Tuesday, May 5th, Central Middle School welcomed pro soccer player Jake Davis and Sporting KC legend Matt Beasler for a special visit honoring family and community engagement specialist Elise Taylor. Ms. Taylor was named April Sporting Samaritan Award winner, presented by Sporting KC and Blue Cross and Blue Shield of Kansas City. Each season, Sporting KC recognizes individuals who make a lasting impression in the Kansas City community. We also want to remind you about our upcoming school board meeting for the months of May and June. Meetings will take place on May 26th, June 9th, and June 23rd at the central office. So please visit our district website for additional meeting dates and times. And finally, the latest episode of the Kansas City, Kansas Public Schools Spotlight podcast is out. In this edition, Dr. Stubblefield spoke with two special agents on what Diploma Plus is and how it works to help support students as they prepare for college or a career in the workforce. You can catch this episode on the kckschools.org website. Once again, a lot of good stuff going on in the Kansas City, Kansas Community School District. Dr. Stubblefield and her staff doing a wonderful job, along with one of our colleagues, Dr. Jarius Jones, who sits in every once in a while to call some games and stuff. Those guys are doing some great jobs down there.
Dr. Jones does a really good job. Yeah, that whole team is awesome.
Indeed, the athletic director for the district is awesome guys, and
Mr. Simmons does a really good job as well.
He works with the ADs at all the different schools, so wonderful organization going there and there. So we're back here after halftime, festivities for seniors here at Schlagle's District Stadium as the Sumner Sabres leading 6-0.
Yeah, now this is where you want to try to just get healthy and get out and represent well. So we'll see how quick they come out for attack.
Sumner did a good job in the first half of keeping the pressure on Schlagle. Schlagle started off hot on the defensive side, but as it went on, that constant pressure from the Sabres just wore them down. Yeah,
there's a little foul there, again, a little bump. Again, I don't really mind that from Schlagle. I think they do a good job of putting a body on you and frustrating you. Unfortunately, the official thought that was a foul, so this will be a free kick right at about the 15-yard mark. And again, set pieces just really can frustrate you if you give Sumner a chance. They're going to put them back in the net.
These are the ones you don't want to be on that blocking line.
You do not want to be on that blocking line. I've been on those blocking lines, and that is not fun. So, because you are a target.
Indeed, I've seen guys catch them in the face and Oh, good job there.
Oh, good luck too.
Yeah, the nice coordinated effort. It kind of looked like that scrum that they had earlier in the first.
I still love the scrum. I think you had it right. I think that was Andy Reid. I think he called that from wherever he's sitting today. So,
or like you mentioned, more of a rugby type of deal.
Yeah, it looked like a scrum. It was great. It made Sumner kind of do a double take of what's going on here.
Absolutely. Here's a little pressure.
Oh, nice job by the
keeper. Able to get there,
keeper.
poke it away before the Sumner offensive player could get there.
And here comes the press again. Just right at the keeper there.
That's kind of I don't know if she's actually shooting to score.
Yeah, I think she's kind of torn between should I shoot or should I pass, and ends up going right to her.
Yeah.
So, nice header there.
Again, Sumner. Once again, keeping the pressure on Schlagle.
Yeah, and there's
a long shot from there.
Nice save by the keeper.
Does a nice job of getting down on hands and knees to block it.
It's another good thing we can talk about with Schlagle too is the keeper. I think is actually really young, and I've been impressed with her tonight. I mean, she's given up some goals, but if you're young, and that's probably the hardest position to play in soccer, and if she stays with it, she's going to be a force the next couple of years.
Here comes Sumner.
There's Floor.
Oh,
Floor hits the post. Wow. Just a great shot. Comes off the post. She's unfortunate there.
So that was a good job right there of keeping it out, but Sumner hitting the post.
And you see here, Floor just comes off. You notice Floor kicked that one with her right foot. You know, and down here we saw her earlier with her left foot. She can be really just very deadly from either way, and I think that's what makes her going to be a great player.
Well, you know, your great soccer players are ambidextrous.
Ambidextrous, yeah, absolutely.
And with just as much power.
And so then you don't know which side to protect because she'll switch up on you pretty quick. The pressure's still on here. They're clearly looking for a goal, and there's another shot.
And again, another block away.
Save.
Unable to bring it in on a rebound, gets back, hustles, shoots across the goal mouth. Nobody there. Sumner able to keep it
still there. Yeah, that ball's still in play.
She needs some help.
And that goalie's now disappeared, and it looks like it's going to be a corner maybe for Sumner.
Indeed. So Schlagle doing a good job of protecting their goal.
Doing everything they can to keep the ball out.
The goalkeeper was able to knock it down, but not able to bring it in.
Great job at halftime there. Coach, athletic director Andrew Wright for Sumner took on the responsibilities of introducing the seniors and their families. That was a nice touch.
Well, see, he's multi-talented.
He is. He's multi-talented. He didn't learn anything from me, though.
Yeah, he's just not your average jock.
He's not your average. That's true.
He can do it all.
He's a good guy.
Need to get him up here one day.
Yeah, we do need to get him up here. Wow.
Something we can work on for next year.
We'll talk about that. Yeah,
get all the different athletic directors up here.
Yeah,
get them up here to talk about their teams. And
those guys
schools
have a lot of responsibility.
Yes, indeed.
Almost none of this can happen without those guys.
Yes,
so
indeed.
With Mr. Simmons and the athletic directors doing a great job in KCKPS.
Well, they all have vision.
Yeah, absolutely.
And they vision.
Matters.
And it's one of the things when we first started broadcasting these. Here comes Sumner with the knocked away by Schlagle. But one of the things we started doing because. The majority of people on these productions that we do, we're all graduates from Kansas City, Kansas public school system.
Yeah.
And we remember those days when we would play basketball at Wyandotte and the place was jam-packed.
Just jam.
Or we played football out at Washington. The place was jam-packed. It was standing room only. You know, and we wanted to get back to those particular days again with the districts and things like that. And, you know,
love that.
Sometimes it gets a little depressing sometimes when you see some of the activities that happen in some of these schools where they don't have the participation. But, you know, we've got some good coaches in this lady.
We do. And you know, soccer's growing, right? It's growing out in the community. Plus, you know, World Cup's just a month away. So I think people are learning the game. And maybe, you know, you've got a kid that plays soccer and you've already become a fan, but we're starting to see some people that don't actually really know much about the game take interest in because of the World Cup or because of sporting or the Current's been really good. The Current's
been really good.
And so I think that's why you're seeing a bigger crowd here tonight, which is great.
Well, you see soccer is big all across the NCAA.
Absolutely.
At all levels, Division 1, 2, and 3, NAIA schools, Division 1, 2, and 3 in the NAIA schools, you know, junior colleges, and it's just a team participating sport, and more kids play it. At the beginning of the school year when they were just just
got bumped a little bit.
Out riding and went past Shawnee Mission South when my kids graduated from there, and they were having practice, and there were more kids for soccer than there were on the football team.
Oh yeah.
the field was packed with soccer players, boys and girls.
We Sumner went and scrimmage with St. James this summer, and they had a youth camp, and they had more kids at their soccer than they did in their football.
In their football program.
And they've got a strong football program,
Yes,
so
indeed.
that
Yes,
says
indeed.
a lot. But
Yes,
again,
indeed.
it's a growing sport. It's a fun sport, and again, a lot of these girls, this is a real opportunity because of the growth of the sport. It's a real opportunity for girls to go on and play after high school.
Absolutely.
Which is really, really strong.
Yes.
And you know, you get your school paid for. That's a win anytime.
Yeah. Oh, shot on goal,
what
knocked
a
away
great
by the
save.
goalie. So
What a
once
great
again,
save.
she's played her heart out down there.
She's really played
She has.
well, and I've been very impressed. And she's been busy.
Mm-hmm.
So
she will sleep good tonight.
She will sleep good tonight. I'm not sure Jessica on the other end is sleeping very well, but the Schlagle goalie's done a nice job tonight.
There's another one of those set pieces we're talking about from the near sideline.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see Coach Schmidt maybe try something different on this set piece. We've had a bunch of them tonight, which is good. It's something to work on. It'd be interesting to see where this one goes.
Another line drive across the middle. Another header backed away by the goalie and followed up again.
That's a nice
knocked
job.
away.
Yep, nice job by Flora. She found the ball, and again, Schlagle, just nice job of just kind of get any way you can.
Any way you can.
Any way you can.
Goalkeeper's playing very well.
Yep,
I mean, she's given up 6 goals, but they haven't been easy goals that she's given up.
Absolutely not.
They've had to work for them. A couple of point blank ones, and then one own goal. So she's only given up 5.
She's only given up 5. That's right. That one's not her fault.
That's not her fault. So.
That's right. Good call on that one.
You know, but for a team that's only scored 1 goal the entire year, she's had to work out the entire season.
Yeah.
And so.
It's a lot of good training for her, though, and it's going to help her in the long run.
Yeah, as we mentioned, Sumner coming in with 92. Now they have up to 98 goals for the season, and Schlagle's at 1. And coming into 0-12.
Yeah, it's a little frustrating.
It's a little
frustrating with the goal stuff. We talked about that before the half, and when they try to figure out where their seeding's going to be, Sumner's going to not get really any credit for those 98 goals. It's really the number of goals you give up. And because we played a little step up in competition this year, we've given up more goals than we did last year. So, in a way, it helped us because we're playing better competition, but it hurt us in seeding. So, but you play who's on your schedule, and you go and you play who's in the bracket. That's what you got to do.
Well, Sumner's given up 15 goals this year. I think last year they gave up
8 last year. Yeah. So double up the goals they've given up. So.
But to their defense too, their goalkeeper that was there last year was a senior this year. Oh, off the post! Oh, ricochets off the
like a pinball
keeper,
there. Holy
back
cow.
to the back of the goal.
That's unfortunate for the keeper there. What a great cross though, and a great finish. Nice job by Nighty Aguirre, number 7. Does a really nice job of putting that away.
That's her second one of the match.
This will be an interesting replay, right? I mean, it's a great job by Emily to cross it over. Bounces off the post. Keeper does a good job of reacting to it. Then it bounces off her and right back into the net. Just nothing. You can see even in the way she's getting up, she's like, how did that happen?
Really?
Yeah, really. Yeah, really.
Yeah.
So.
And I think it may have jarred her a little bit, because the ball's not soft.
Oh, the ball's not soft.
It's not a balloon
you can see
out
it again
there.
Here. It comes off. Yeah, hit her right in the head.
Right in the head. So it's a hard.
And it looked like her face was towards the goal because that's where she was reaching.
Yeah.
So hopefully she's okay.
Yeah,
but she's really played well tonight.
Soccer balls are not soft.
They're not.
And so we get hit with one. I was like coming off a ricochet like this. I'm like getting hit with a rock.
And some of these strong forwards, boy, they can get a hold of one and you're going to really feel it. So. Looks like she's up on her feet. They're just checking her, which is great. Want to make sure she's okay.
Well, that's Ubanda's second goal of the night. Yep. She scored earlier. She scored the last goal. She scored the last 2 goals.
Yeah, last 2. Good for her. That's awesome.
So
she's had a really good year as well.
She's having a good time. Good match. Here comes the sun. I told you it wasn't going to rain.
You did say it wasn't going to rain. We said at the beginning of the game there was not a cloud in the sky. Then it got dark, and
I went out and had a little talk with him.
It's because of the shirt, Chuck. It's the shirt you're wearing. I'm telling you.
That's right.
You got this summer vibe already working. It's May. You got the summer vibe. I gotta go. You got to take me shopping because I got to figure out we need you to wear that in January.
Hey, man. I got January shirts, February.
There you go. Yeah.
It's my attire from April 1st.
Well, it's been a great school year. It's good and exciting. Graduations are coming up, right?
Yes,
like that's exciting.
Yes, indeed.
So good luck and congratulations to all the graduates and all the high schools.
This is the big time, like, for seniors.
It's exciting.
This is, and for some of these girls, this may be the last time they see some of their classmates.
Yeah, absolutely.
When they graduate, that may be the last time they see some of them.
Yep. And, it's emotional and it's hard. And there's a shot.
One across the middle.
Nice cross. Yeah. That's an example there, right, of where they just didn't do a great job of finishing there. Yep. But, again, stay on front foot, stay on the ball.
I'm going to age myself here.
Oh, yeah?
And there's a shot goal here, just wide. Got a new goalkeeper in for Schlagle.
Yeah, new goalkeeper for Schlagle, okay.
So, but now I'm going to age myself a little bit this month.
This month?
My 50th anniversary from graduating from high school.
Wow, congratulations. That's wonderful.
50 years, man.
That's wonderful. I'm excited about this being my 25th year in teaching. That's great. Wow.
So I'd been out of high school 25 years when you started teaching.
Ah,
so
wow.
What's
right.
That say?
That's right. Well, Dad, listen, you're young at heart.
Yeah.
I told you earlier, I've gotten better at this job, I think, every year because I listen to great announcers like you guys. So,
well, we try.
Great job.
We try, and it's all about the people in the truck.
I love the sports network.
It's easy for us to show up and just do what we do.
So much fun and so much good opportunity, especially for people that can't come to the games, right?
Exactly.
And now they get a chance to see their kids play and hear us. That may be not the best part, but get to see their kids play, and that's awesome.
Yeah. So we started doing this during COVID.
Yeah, I love it.
And it was it made it possible for people to watch it online.
It's very important.
And then you have grandparents that live in other states.
Yeah, absolutely.
You have relatives that live in other states, and they can pull it up anytime they want. On the internet, they can pull it up, they can look, and they can see. It's also good for recruiters.
Absolutely. Oh, yeah, wonderful.
And they look for stuff, and they
talk about that opportunity for girls to get an opportunity to, so
showcase themselves.
Showcase them, you bet.
So, it's always been our pleasure to do things like this. Like I said, we just show up. For myself and the other announcers, it's easy for us because we just show up.
Well,
but for production crew, the camera people, they're here hours ahead of time.
Kudos to the guys in the truck and everybody that puts this on. People behind the scenes, you do a great job, and we couldn't do this without them.
Absolutely.
Amazing people.
Yeah, we've employed some students.
Some students, that's very great.
We do the student talks, and they do interviews.
Opening doors for kids to experience careers. Again, that's something the district's really focused on as well.
Yes, indeed.
And
that's going to do it.
That is going to do it. That shot by Nadia Aguirre will end the game tonight.
Yeah, we have an 8-goal lead. And so with that being said, Sumner will walk off with an 8-0 victory here on senior night.
Yep.
As they completely dominated the Schlagle Stallions.
Yep. So I think that does then officially clinch the league again for Sumner for the 4th year in a row.
Raises their league record to 12-0 and their overall record to 13-2 as they get ready for
whatever. We don't know,
coming
right?
in. We don't know yet.
We're going to wait and see. So I think we were told Thursday is the day they'll put out the seeding. So I think they've got 1 or 2, like I said, Harmon and Wyandotte still have to play. So got a couple of games, rainouts that are making up. But by Thursday night, we'll know where everybody will be. We know we're on the upper side of the bracket.
Yeah, we know we're going to be somewhere where it's going to be really nice for people to, if they want to travel in their cars to go watch the competition, things like that. So we're looking forward to what else Sumner can bring to the table.
Yeah, so this is this is what they play for, and this is an opportunity for them to sit down and decide, okay, let's win the league. Let's then find a regional game. Let's win a regional game. Let's go to state. And the message has been consistent for year after year after year. And Coach Schmidt has really gotten them thinking, this is what we got to do. So this was step 1.
Yep.
And everybody did a great job senior night. Now let's get ready for playoffs and see where we stand. We'll go from there.
Well, Gunner, it's been fun.
Hey, it's been great,
We got to do this again, man.
You going to take me shopping, buddy?
I'll take you shopping. You got a chance to see the shirt.
Yeah, absolutely.
We're leaving tonight as Sumner with an 8-0 victory over the Schlagle Stallions. You've been watching the Kansas City Public Schools Sports Network. I'm Chuck Holmes.
Eddie Gunter.
And for everybody in the production truck, our camera people, our producers, directors, everybody else, thank you for joining us. And we will see you Thursday night from Wyandotte High School when the Bulldogs take on the Harmon Hawks right here on the Kansas City, Kansas Public Schools Sports Network.
I'll see you then.